today's kind of interesting. We have a 5-mile run to do. We have a match tomorrow. We're playing our second football match tomorrow. Hopefully we can win that. You know, I think we've been training pretty well recently. Again, as I've said, we've been training on the AstroTurf this whole time. Yesterday was the last time we're ever training on the AstroTurf until next year. We're going to be training on the pitch from now on. I think a lot of clubs have to kind of go through this where, you know, they can't use your pitches or it's too dark, so they have to train on the AstroTurf. And like, our AstroTurf anyway is really small. Well, not really small, but it's like, it's small enough. It's not like the perfect kind of thing when you have like nearly 30 lads in this small area, but I think we've been training really well. I'd love, like, it's never gonna happen, but you just love like a full-sized AstroTurf. Like, there's not really that many in Cork at all. I think there's what, like 3 or 4 maybe. I have a full-size AstroTurf pitch, which is sick, really. It's unbelievable. I think every club knows what I'm talking about and how excited they'd be when they know they can finally start training at a normal time and on the pitch, because especially for hurling, the AstroTurf, your touch on the AstroTurf and your touch on grass is going to be 2 completely different animals, you know. Tonight I have some cancer study thing that me and Emma are going to. So basically, I was sick a few years back. I had cancer, and Emma obviously has experience with that because she was going out with me, so we both can do this study. That's going to be exciting. Starts at 5:30 on in UCC, I think, and hopefully I'll get a few clips of that. I'm going to get out and do that 5-mile run. It is lashing rain. It is lashing rain again. We're just going to take off for a run there. Thought I'd just show you the shoes I wear. Like GA and all that, obviously we wear boots. Boots I wear for GA are these. I honestly don't know the names of any of them. They're Adidas boots. Pretty common, like most people on my team, we all wear nearly the same boots because we all just get like the good ones, not the cheapest ones, but we all get like good ones that are like cheap enough, so we all can have the same ones. But for running, now that's a completely different story. You're gonna have to splash out on runners, sadly. I started off with Brooks, and I've stayed with Brooks the whole time. So I've started off with these red ones. These were the small ones. These are called Ghost 13, right? They were the first ever running shoes I ever had. And to be honest with you, I just like the color of them, you know what I mean? I then had these blue Brooks. They were 21s, I think. Adrenaline 21s, I think is what they were called. I don't have them now. The next shoes I have, these are like my backup runners if anything goes wrong with my other ones. These are Brooks Adrenaline GTS 22s. I don't know what any of these names mean. I know it's like the next step up. Each shoe I get, obviously they cost way more money, and the ones I have now are these ones. Emma got these for my birthday. Adrenaline GTS 22s. Shoes wear out really easily. Like I usually stick with the Adrenaline GTS 22s now because I feel they're the best. I said I'd show you these. These are fucking sick. I've worn these once. These are like my pride and joy, you could say. Okay, here they are, and being completely honest with you, I actually don't even know what they're called. I think they're called Vaporflies, aren't they? Yeah, I think they're Vaporflies anyway. They're basically like, you know, cheating shoes or whatever. They cost like 200, 300 euro, that kind of way. But these are basically have like carbon. They have some like thing underneath it that makes it bounce more. All runners use it, like they have to use it because you could shave off like seconds using these in like 5Ks and all that. I've only worn them once. Oh god, the fabric was rubbing off each. Oh god, the fabric was rubbing off it there. Sorry, that was disgusting, that noise I made. I still haven't raced with them. These like Brooks ones, you could wear these. So I think that they say 400 miles and then you have to like get rid of them. These ones are only 200 miles, so I'd only be using them for races or like to break them in and all that. So we're gonna take off on this run. Let's get it underway.
Mile 1, 8:01. Mile 2, 7:55. Halfway, and we've been running for 20 minutes. Mile 3, 8 minutes. Mile 4, 8:07. Fifth and final mile, 8:01.
Good run. Really trying to like emphasize slowing down, especially recovery runs. Probably like the best advice I was ever given when running, when starting, was that, you know, just slow down. The only time you should be going fast when running is during sessions. You know, when you're running by yourself, you should be going really slowly. Yeah, and recovery runs should be slower again, because obviously they're just to shake out your legs, like before a match or before a race or something. It was probably like the slowest run now I've done in a long time. As I've said in my How Running Changed My Life video, you know, when I got injured it was horrible. If I just slowed down. Got my Burke Hurley back that I broke. It's done really well, really well. Barely, like, to be honest with you, barely noticed it. On to Owen Walsh from Grenagh. I gave it to him on Monday and I got it back on Wednesday, and it was really cheap as well, and it's really done really well. On to him, Owen Walsh, Grenagh. Try to get your Harleys fixed for a cheap price. You get it back basically instantly, so unreal. So yeah, running's done. We're just gonna edit now for the rest of the day. This is where my real running journey began. There's me, obviously there's me out in front by about, what, like 5 feet? Unbelievable. Just look at that. I mean, let's talk about it right now. Look at the form, look at that, head up, arms, you know, whatever the fuck. Look at that. I mean, that's a bit of a heel strike there, but that's alright. So yeah, these were the Cork City Sports. This was in the old Páirc Uí Chaoimh. It's been all downhill ever since then, to be honest with you. This was like the qualifier qualifying rounds and I lost in the final. They were my finest moments, winning some sprints in the Cork City Sports when I was what, like 8, 9. But yeah, this is where the journey began and now we're here. Look at us, look at us. Can you believe that? Still working on the thumbnails, you know. I've been doing YouTube for a while now, to be honest. Yeah, like not just this channel, I've been doing a lot of other stuff, doing thumbnails for years, like, you know. But the way I've done it is I always use Canva. Best thing with photoshopping, like the best way to get a thumbnail is the one where you're able to cut yourself out, you know, that kind of way. You can't do that with any free software, which I thought until my buddy recommended software called GIMP. Oh my god, I've just released a video, one of my other videos with me cut out. Now it's still shit, looks like a 3-year-old did it, but like I'm definitely getting better. Alright, we're just heading to this cancer thing now, trying to find out where to park.
I know it.
They say they have food down there, but it's definitely like egg sandwiches now and shit like that.
You literally will bitch about an egg sandwich and then say on your YouTube
I
vlog,
make
and then say on your YouTube vlog, I'm making an egg sandwich.
Yeah, but I make good ones.
Okay, try.
We're just done with that cancer thing. Yeah, so basically what it was, this group are trying to come up with a campaign to try and just spread awareness of testicular cancer, specializing in gay men as well. What we're doing, we were just brainstorming, trying to come up with ideas of how we're going to grab people's attention and where you're going to do it, and if they want to come up with slogans and all that kind of crap. Emma gave a few good ideas and shit. Name one right now.
I said that if they're doing a campaign on TikTok, that has to grab your attention straight away because no one has any attention span anymore, including myself.
Oh yeah, I said in like music festivals like Indie or Electric Picnic or something like that, they have stalls where you can play this VR game. They made this VR game where basically it just teaches you about testicular cancer. It was actually really cool. I was just saying they could just do that at festivals or something like that, you know. But it was interesting now, to be fair. We got a 30-euro voucher. Like, one of the funniest things ever, I couldn't stop laughing in there, was when they went on about the ALS challenge, the Ice Bucket Challenge or whatever. And they were saying just like, oh, what if we came up with a challenge and all that? Like, and they were like, yeah, that'd be a good idea, whatever, what would you do? And like in my head I was just like, how funny would it be if it was just like try not to get cancer challenge and all that. Oh my god, it was so funny. I had cancer, so I can joke about this. You can't. And she takes piss out of me every day. Like, the TikTok is actually doing really well. That's something I thought I'd never say. Growing a lot. That comes down to consistency, obviously. It's the same with the YouTube videos. Like, they'll get more attention the more you do it. Like, everyone in there was lovely. Looks small for two of us, like. Oh, it should be.
What are you doing? What are you sniffing?
Watch me abuse this dog.
No, that's not funny. You can't put that on YouTube video.
Okay, you have to rate it so far.
So far, it's good. It's getting very much 10 out of 10 from me. My
No, 10.
My only complaint is that it's cold, but not their fault. And the satay sauce that I'm used to isn't real satay sauce, and they gave us real satay sauce, and I prefer the fake stuff.
Why is it fake? So just full of sugar or something?
No, it's like satay sauce supposed to be peanutty, but like in the Golden Panda, it's not.
Probably half right now. I'm not sure. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the day. Thank you so much for watching. Big day tomorrow. We got another match. We got our second football match of the season. Should be very interesting. I don't like do a lot for that cancer group, to be honest. Like, the way I was talking, it was like I was saying, oh yeah, like I've done so much. Like, obviously I don't do that much. They recruited me kind of into it because they needed volunteers from sporting clubs to do this study. Basically, this is my biggest flex. Out of like all the clubs they did, they got like double from Grenade. Because I was like, lads, you know, I was sick. I need you to go up and do this study. Like, and they all, to be fair to them now, nearly all of them went up to it. From like the 20 lads I had, only one of them didn't show up. And I think he texted me as well. So like, that's unbelievable. So that's how I got, like, I'm not gonna say roped into it because I want to do it. Like, I like to help. We have meetings now, Zoom meetings every once in a while just to chat about it. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe. Have a good day and goodbye.